Hey guys, I've been waiting for this all evening. Look what arrived in the post today. Very lucky boy. Fresher and not oxidized Kloppy / Jedi juice. 5%. So, those of you who remember, I did a 3-way Jedi juice tasting from Beefer, Lemo, and Kloppy. And yeah, Kloppy's was the oldest of the bunch, and it was very oxidized, which made it sort of caramelly sweet, which, yeah, interesting how oxidation presented, but it definitely did present not how I remember the original. So very much looking forward to this. And Kloppy, if you're watching, thank you very much. I'm a very lucky boy. It's been in the fridge for 4 hours. It's cool, but I wouldn't say it's totally cold. Hopefully this doesn't go everywhere. We'll see. Oh, vice grip. Oh, jeez. Oh, there we go. Beauty of live video. Oh, there we go. Hi, Kenny. It smells better, Kloppy. Looks much lighter too. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about letting it settle in the fridge because this is a hazy beer. Now, what colour is it? It is not quite as light as Lemo and Gashes. Cheers, Lemo. 7:13 in the morning. Time for a beer. It's definitely more pungent on the nose. Still has the sweetness though. No, I have to have it. I have to go and have a drink. Cheers. That is much better, Kloppy. There is still a sweeter aroma. Oh, what is on the back? It's quite thin. Mouthfeel. I told you I was waiting for this all day. This is just going to disappear. Lucky there's a 750ml bottle. Your one isn't as pungent, Lemo, as it was. Because yours was pretty good when you sent it to me, but it's probably a month older now. Or have you had Kloppy's? Kloppy does 80-litre batches, is it? Oh, cool. Good to know. So I'm getting a little bit of a sweeter. Cheers, Rand. Sweeter up front that quickly dies off. Finishes quite dry. There's a flavour at the back. I'm not quite sure what it is. I almost want to say it's a bit of a meaty flavour, which sounds really strange. And it's really subtle. Nelson's not popping as much as I remember it was in Gashes. And Lemo's is pretty pungent with Nelson as well. That's a bit of a colour for you, just so there. Yeah, it's got a like a wheat haze. What's your next brew coming up? I wonder what yeast is used in that beer. Actually, 1 second. He did. I should have it. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Hang on, 1 minute. Because he sent me 2 beers and recipe, so I can answer that question for you. I think it was, I want to say USO 5. No, London Ale yeast, White Labs 1318. I mean, USO 5 is not the yeast that you should use. Yeah, not a lot of bitterness in the Jedi. Is that? Yeah, I missed those comments. Come back. London Ale 3. Yeah, that's what's. Yeah. So he sent me the list of stuff. The Kloppy. I think Kloppy did a similar recipe to Gash in terms of he knocked it down to 5%. Yeah, there isn't a lot of bitterness in this one, Kloppy, and there isn't a lot of bitterness in the Jedi. I can tell you this: I'm enjoying this as much, if not a wee bit better than the last couple of commercial batches or commercial examples of Jedi juice. And I'm not just blowing smoke. This is a nice beer. Yeah, it's quite it's thin on the back. What do you think of the mouthfeel, Kloppy? Is that how you intended it, or? It's almost got a bit of a grey tinge. I don't know. I sound like I'm being a complete arsehole to you, Kloppy. I don't mean to. I'm just trying to give feedback. Yeah, I would imagine that, Kloppy. It's a very easy drink. A lot of aroma, tropical. That mosaic's coming through nicely. And then the Nelson, I think, is just giving you that little bit of extra. Pardon me. Fruity's not the right word. I find Nelson sort of gives it a bit of a stank to it. Makes it a bit more pungent. Yeah, the camera's not really. Let's see if I can. Is that going to work? No, it's not going to work. It's when I was pouring, it looked a little bit grey. It looked quite dark there, but in the light, I don't know. It looks really dark in here. It's not very light in here, but it is not that dark. It is quite cloudy though, which might be stopping the light going through it. It's quite a soft mouthfeel. Oh, g'day, Michael. Who else have I missed? Yeah, this camera and light it's not doing it justice. It's very difficult light. I've got a blue light from the screen here, and this is a very warm light here, and I don't really have a torch to shine light through it, but even I'm having, like, just moving it around, it's looking all different colors. Is that right? Let's have a look. Calculated IBUs. God, it's been so long since I've used Beer Smith, I don't know where everything is. No. I'm sure you're just screaming at the screen saying, this is where it is, this is what it is. G'day, J-Man. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's very easy drinking, this one. G'day, Birdie Bro. Thanks for tuning in again. You always seem to pop in and say g'day whenever I go live. I appreciate it. I do. So for those who just joined you, this is the second beer mail I've received from Kloppy for his Jedi Juice V2, because he sent me one a month or two ago, which was quite oxidized. Well, quite old, to be fair. And these beers don't last long. And you shouldn't let them last longer, really. And at 5%, having had three or four versions at like 5 to 6%, I'm wondering whether brewing mine to 7% is a good idea. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's very drinkable beer, and it's. I wonder whether. Yeah, 80 litres at a time. How often do you brew, Kloppy? Do you drink heaps, and therefore you're still brewing like every couple of weeks, or is that why? Or do you brew big volumes to mean that you don't need to brew so often? It's 10:40 over. You guys need to do a keg swap. Fair enough. People come around. Yeah. It's just me in the house, so just me in the house who drinks beer most of the time, so kegs tend to stick around for a while. Yeah. Anyway, every 6 weeks. Yeah. Hope that's ideally that's about how often I brew too. I don't know that I've got much more to say. Does have a lingering bitterness at the back though. It could be the dryness. Every week, start to sound a bit like somebody we all know who brews every day. But working Mondays and Fridays at the minute. J-Man. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think that's something I've definitely got to do. Be a little bit more. I don't know that generous is the right word, but bit more forthcoming with giving out beer mails and samples. I'm getting better at it. And yes, I've got a couple of Jedis owing in South Australia and Victoria and wherever else. I've got, yeah, I owe lots of beer mail. I've been a very lucky boy, been very spoiled over the last year and 2 years. Anyway, I'm sure this is riveting for everyone watching me drink beer and just spout absolute trite out of my mouth. But anyway, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this. There you go. Oh, that's the best it's looked in terms of colour. That's the closest on camera. I'm going to go and enjoy this. Thank you again, Kloppy, for sending me these 2 beers in your gallery. What's it called? Sinlarexi Rillo. Centennial Galaxy Amarillo, I think. Yeah, looking forward to trying that over the next couple of days. I will drink it fairly fresh. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in. And sorry if I missed comments. And that's a trap, Stass. What, the Silarex, the other beer, the other one? I'm sure it's not a trap. It's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go. See you guys. Cheers. Whoa, camera.